Former celebrity lawyer Tom Girardi is competent to stand trial. That ruling today from the judge in his case.
That's right. Girardi, former husband to Real Housewife of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne, is accused of stealing millions from his clients. KCAL News reporter Tom Wade is live tonight in our newsroom with more on what this means for the case. Tom?
Hey, good evening to you, Susie and Juan. Well, Girardi's lawyer argued he is in severe mental decline, suffering from Alzheimer's disease. The prosecution claims Girardi is exaggerating. This ruling means the trial could happen this year.
Ooh, you clean up good.
On Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Tom Girardi was the powerhouse attorney whose riches helped catapult his then-wife, Erika Jayne, to fame. Now the 84-year-old disgraced former celebrity attorney is facing a new chapter in his fraud trial, where he's accused of stealing millions from his clients. A judge ruled Girardi is competent to stand trial, a big blow to his legal team, who argued Girardi is in serious mental decline.
Judge Staten held an evidentiary hearing in this case where she heard from over a dozen witnesses, which included people that know Girardi, but also neurological experts. And it's an incredible difficult thing for a judge to do because she has to sort through the scientific evidence and testimony and make a decision. But we'll see that once the decision is unsealed. Right now, it's sealed so the parties can say, hey, let's keep back some of this sensitive medical information.
Girardi is accused of stealing millions from some of his most vulnerable clients. Prosecutors say families of the victims of the 2018 Lion Air crash in Indonesia are among those he stole from. Girardi's attorney claims the once prominent lawyer is a shell of his former self and that he suffers from Alzheimer's disease. He's now in the memory care unit of a nursing home. Prosecutors claim he is exaggerating.
There's two prongs to consideration of whether somebody is competent. One is, do you understand the proceedings against you? And one is, are you able to help in your defense? It's easy for somebody who knows legal jargon to answer the questions that the doctors are asking because they know what they're supposed to say. Do you understand these proceedings? Yeah, he's an accomplished lawyer. He's a legend. So obviously that part of his brain is going to respond and say, yes, I understand, I'm in trial. And is he able to assist in his defense? That's something that his lawyers are going to have to argue to the judge. Just anecdotally, I mean, 10 years before any of this started, I pulled up to his building that his office was in, and he jumped in my car and thought I was his driver.
The timeline of the trial is still a big question. Scott Tenley, who you just heard from there in the piece, says there could be additional litigation that further slows down the case. Girardi has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Live in the newsroom, I'm Tom Wade. Juan, back to you.
All right, Tom, thanks.